The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have DeeJ Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think it ever outscore me?
Here comes the shot, and that's
for the entree. Fast break, one man to be got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Checked out the roof now. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas, cover the side of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. We are live here at Carter Field, and it is time. It is opening day. I am here along with my stream team. I've got Mr. Duey Hurd alongside me, as usual. We've got, of course, Mr. Steve Mountain running our Elwood National Forge field cam, along with Jack Hasbrook on the other National Forge field cam. And we've also got the lovely Mrs. Lisa Lockwood running main camera for us today. And it's perfect weather for a football game here tonight.
Yeah, not if you're a Penguin.
Well, who cares about Penguins? It's not hockey season.
It's a little warm and toasty out here at Carter Field. But it's nice to get back onto the gridiron and get the fall sports going here in 2025, 2026.
Well, I'd like to start off by welcoming everybody in real quick. We'll hit up a couple things here as I want to welcome everybody in and thank everyone for all the support that we've received over the last day and a half, 2 days. We hear you. And we thank you, and we love you all. We love you, Corry, and we love our kids, athletes. And we're happy to be here at Carter Field today. Let's check out the weather report brought to you by Harvest Community Church. 77 degrees. It feels like 97 here in the press box. Dewey, you're out there in the breeze. Barely any cloud coverage at all, only about 6%. Humidity is at about 56%. Winds will be blowing in from the west and northwest at about 3 miles per hour. It is a perfect night for the first night of the District 10 football season.
Absolutely.
Well, before we get rolling here, we got a few things we need to get off our chest. We'll be right back with you right here on the DeeJ Experience sports stream. You're watching live at DeeJExperience.com, at YouTube at DeeJ Experience Productions, and all across Apple, Roku, Fire TV, and Chromecast on the Boxcast app. Sit tight. We got some goodies coming up for you next, right here on the Boxit-N-Lockit pregame show. And thank you for Corry Global Media for making that video, Mr. Woods and the gang over there. Dewey, I got some interviews. I had some special guests in the Rossbacher studios today. Let's check it out. All right, well, good afternoon, early evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. This is pre-recorded. We had an opportunity to talk with your head coach of the Corry Beavers football team, Mr. Jeff Goodwill. And, Coach, how's the mojo of everybody translating today? Have you heard from much of the team, or what's going through your head before we get down to Titusville?
I haven't heard from too many today. Blake and Lucas are the first guys I've seen, but I'll be heading to the school here pretty soon. It's been a great week of practice. Our preparation all week has been exactly what we needed it to be. The first week's always tough because we're not in school yet, and we haven't fallen into that weekly routine of school, practice, and then games on Friday. So they're handling it well, and I like the mojo, so to speak.
Well, speaking of practice, what was the objective for this week's practice coming out of Heat Week, getting ready to hit that first live action. What was the message in practice today, and what were you guys focused on?
Well, it's week one, so we are 100% focused on what we need to do. We're focused on us. There's just so much unknown going into a week one game. We know Titusville's base stuff, what they've been doing the last couple years. They didn't show very much in the scrimmage, which is normal. We're sure they have something up their sleeve, and they're going to be ready for us. So with that unknown, it's more important to focus on what we do, especially early on, and what we're going to be doing tonight.
A lot of unknowns tonight, as both teams are kind of restructuring after heavy senior losses. I think we had 11, and they had 12 seniors gone. A lot of notable names on both teams, so it's going to be kind of a fresh new look for both squads. So we'll see how that plays out. You talk about pieces for them like Ian McDonald, Koval, Mong, J.J. Miller, the tight end, who absolutely killed us last year. Those are a lot of pieces for them, so it's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. Sure. Tonight, what do you think you have to do both offensively and defensively to kind of set the tone for the year? Establish a run game.
That's been a pretty big focus up until this point throughout our off-season, preseason. We got Lay McAlbers coming back, Deion Kennedy and Connor Sterling. You'll see those guys in the backfield and out at the slot. So we want to give multiple looks, and our run game has gotten a little bit more complex because that's been the focus. And then we're looking for Lucas to manage the game and manage the offense.
One of the key things that we kind of focused in on during the podcast here was the special teams part of it, more specifically the kicking game. Are we going to be able to see some kicks tonight, or will we see more of a two-point attempt after touchdowns tonight?
You'll see some extra point. Well, hopefully you get to see a lot of extra points. But yeah, we're going to be kicking. And then from a special team standpoint, we have the luxury this year of having a lot of depth defensively and offensively. So we have a lot of varsity starters rotating. So you're going to see a lot of those guys on those special teams units, which is going to pick things up for us.
Well, last question, Coach, and I'll let you get out of here. We focus a lot on traveling as a school when we go to away games. What is it that you want to see Beaver Nation see from this team? What is it that what characteristic, I guess, do you want Beaver Nation to see out of your team?
We never quit. We're always on to the next play, whether it's a great play or a terrible play. We're always moving on. We're always focused on the task at hand, which is, the next play. So I expect great enthusiasm from our kids, high energy, and I think we're going to be fun to watch.
All right, well, Coach, thank you for taking the time to join us here today. Good luck tonight. We'll have the coverage for you live, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff at Carter Field in Titusville. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Scott. Go Beavs.
All right, welcome back in here to the Boxit-N-Lockit pregame show. Scott Lockwood here with you on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm here with your starting quarterback this year. How's that sound, first and foremost, and how are you handling that pressure? Lucas Baker.
It sounds good. By handling the pressure, I don't know. I just come in every day and do what I'm told to do. Just got to manage the game. So, yeah.
So, big shoes to fill, obviously. Everybody talks about Nolan Carey, obviously D1 javelin thrower now down there at Penn State. But how much, sitting with Nolan in that quarterback room for so many years, how much were you able to pick up from him and learn from him? And now you got your shot. What can you apply to your own game?
I learned a lot from Nolan. A lot of times he would help me. He would come to JV games and coach me up. And so I learned, you got to be able to take what you can get and not try to force stuff. So, yeah. Big
first Friday Night Lights as QB1. What has your day been like so far, kind of thinking about the game? And is there anything you particular want to focus on for tonight's game?
I've just been taking it slow. Focusing on tonight, just focusing on taking the game one play at a time, taking what the defense gives us, not trying to force anything and not making stupid turnovers.
Turnovers will be a big key tonight. Ball security. You got a plethora of running backs behind you and a bunch of fast receivers that can get the job done. Do you guys plan on, I know Coach said you plan on running the ball a lot. Do you plan on stretching the field some as well?
Yeah, I'm sure we're planning on stretching the field. We got great talent outside, so it makes my job easier.
I can't wait to see the new look. We're faster this year. We got a lot of speed and a lot of young talent on this team, and I can't wait to see you guys in action. What is your message to the team going into this game, and what's the kind of moxie, I guess, you plan on carrying out on the field?
Set the tone, show everyone, that we're a big deal this year and that we'll be a good team.
All right, Lucas Baker, your starting quarterback for the Corry Beavers. Good luck tonight, Lucas.
Thank you.
I'm here now with your star wide receiver, senior Blake Cook. Blake, big season last year. How do you look forward to this year, and what kind of goals have you set for this year coming off such a big year?
Definitely a lot of personal goals and a lot of team goals. I won't say them yet, just keep them to myself. But especially coming in last year, big year, you always want to improve on it, It's expected now for me to do what I did last year, for the team to do what we did last year. So all we have to do is just do our job. Everyone does their job, and life becomes so much easier.
And obviously this year you're not a secret anymore. You may have had that element of surprise a little bit last year, but with you and Keaton and you got Kennedy and Sterling and Schmidt out there on the other side. New quarterback this year, what's the chemistry been like in the wide receiver room?
It's been really good. I mean, we've all played backyard football, recess football, flag, rec. We've played with each other growing up. We've always had a connection, and I personally don't really see a huge difference between how the game flows with Nolan and Lucas. They're just so identical, and they're so talented. And even if it comes down, like, I'm not a secret, say teams favor my side a little heavier, we got the athletes to absolutely torch them on any side of the field.
You open it up, run game going to be a big part of it this year. Really, you got Lamech Albers, who I foresee is like the hammer of the squad, and then you've got Kennedy and Sterling, who are very, very shifty, very fast. You get them in open space, who knows what can happen. This offense just looks to be that jet-fueled engine. What's it been like in practice this week, and how do you guys translate that to a team that is kind of a bit of a mystery yet from last year?
Yeah, we just got to stay focused. It's just never lack on any aspect of the game. Even if we're coming in and they lost a lot of seniors and maybe they have a few kids from JV coming up that we don't know about, never take them lightly. Always take them as if they're the same team last year, if not better. Because the worst thing you can do is go into a game, assume that it will be easy, and you just get rocked all over. So we're going into this game expecting a hard-fought football game, and we want to shut the lights out quick.
Well, there you have it. Blake Cook for the complete interviews. You can check us out on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube Reels, everything else. Dewey, it's time for our Boxit-N-Lockit pregame show, brought to you by Boxit-N-Lockit. Get a hold of Boxit-N-Lockit today for all of your storage needs.
The wait is almost over.
It is Friday Night Lights, Dewey. I am so excited, and let's give Boxit-N-Lockit a call here, 855-450-3990. Visit them online at boxitandlockit.com. And first and foremost, Dew, welcome back.
Yes, it's good to be back as we have starting another school year here, and we start with football, and we're ready to get this thing rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling indeed, and you just heard from Blake Cook and Lucas Baker, two of the senior leaders on this team, and also from Coach Goodwill. Goodwill has been a coach now for a long time. A little consistency here in the coaching aspect for Corry football.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit about that during our podcast a couple weeks ago, but I like all the things I'm hearing from the guys early, taking care of business, taking care of each play, one play at a time. Don't underestimate your opponent, and come prepared for a dogfight here tonight. So a lot of good mindsets and a lot of good preparation.
Well, let's get to it as we wait for the Beavers to bust through the banner out there. Right now, Titusville Rocket Band on the field. As we'll head into our pregame show, we'll start with the Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. Do step number 1 tonight. I've got manage the emotions early. Listen, you got a quarterback starting for the first time as a senior. It's the first time as a starter. That's got to be nerve-wracking. The seniors departed last year, left a lot of holes on this team. A lot of young guys trying to push. They got some senior leadership this year. There's going to be a lot of emotions in this first game.
Yeah, you just got to find a way to get those emotions in check. You're not going to get rid of them. They're going to be there. So first and foremost, you got to realize that, and then you just got to manage them. Put them in your back pocket and focus your mind on playing and mentally being prepared here. And it sounds like the guys are going to have an easy time getting through that first set of butterflies and get after it here early here.
Step number 2, you got to win the turnover battle. That's going to be key tonight. Corry got all the momentum last year off of a turnover. Deep in the end zone, the ball was tipped on a tip drill and picked off, and that changed the whole complexion of that game last year. Turnovers are going to be key.
I don't know how many times we talk about this, but the Bracken Funeral Home turnover is key to just about every single game, not only in football, but a lot of the other athletics in high school. You just have to win that turnover battle, and it just gives you a lot more opportunities to score with the ball, and it keeps your defense off the field. So you got to win that turnover battle.
And finally, new kind of style for offense this year. They want to run more. Find your offensive identity early in this game. Get off on the right foot this season.
Yeah, we got a bunch of big guys up front on the line, and our running backs need to be a little patient at times to let those blocks get set up in front of them, read what's happening in front of them, and then once they see what they have, hit the hole hard and at full speed and get after it. So I'm kind of excited about that running attack. I'm kind of the old school guy, line up in I formation and pounding at each other all day long. But these backs have got to read what's in front of them and not just get the ball and run quickly up the field. You got to let things develop in front of you, get those blocks set, and then hit the hole.
Well, it's not going to be I formation.
No.
We had this discussion, and what did Coach tell me?
Get over it.
You're going to have to get over it. Don't like running for shotgun, but that's what it is. I love Coach Jeff Goodwill, and he laughs and chuckles at me all the time. So, hey, let's get into our spotlight player for tonight. And as typical, I'm going to bring it up because, look, it's his first year starting. He's a senior this year. He's taken over from a very talented quarterback who departed, went on to Penn State, and throwing javelin in a single A division school with the Penn State Nittany Lions on main campus. Lucas Baker, he's going to have his hands full tonight. He's got to calm the butterflies early. But he's got to play within his system, manage the pressure around him, and make smart decisions. And if you talk to him, like you heard in that interview, he's aware of the situation and he knows what he has to do tonight. He's got a great head on his shoulders, and I think if this Beaver offensive line, Dewey, can give him a little bit of time, I think you're going to see some fireworks with this speedy offense tonight.
Yeah, he should do well in the pocket there, read what's in front of him, don't get baited into a bad throw, but be aggressive out there, have faith in what you see, and let the ball fly.
Well, we got about 8 minutes here before we're waiting on the Beavers to get out here, but we got a starting lineup we're going to get to here in just a minute.
The other thing, too, is that Lucas has spent quite a few snaps on the JV side. He's gotten a lot of reps, and he's just going to have to take that next step up to the varsity level. So he should be more than prepared coming into tonight's game.
A lot of reps last year because the Beavers were on top early in a lot of games, and that's going to pay dividends for him this year. Well, let's take a look at these all-star Beavers as we wait for them to break the banner there. As we'll start it off with our offensive line up front. You got Owen Nickerson, Galvin Alba, Landon Hasbrook is their center. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. You got Landon Nickerson at right guard and Nathan Weiss at the right tackle position. For the receivers, / running backs. Heard Coach Goodwill, he's got 3 guys he's going to move in and out there. But you're going to have Keaton Fursina and Alex Schmidt on the outsides, and then the insides will be divvied up. You see Lamech Albers there, as well as the speedy Blake Cook. And then if you look at the quarterback running back, you'll see the other 2 who could shift out to wide receiver at any moment. With your quarterback Lucas Baker, you've got Dion Kennedy and Connor Sterling in the backfield. A lot of shifty runners, a lot of playmakers, and a lot of speed on this offense. Dewey, can the offensive line get the job done to get these guys in space?
Well, that's going to be the big key there. You know, we've got a lot of speed in the field, and they're just going to have to find ways to get those guys into the open and let them utilize that speed. So it'll be interesting coming into the game here. It's always tough coming down here to Carter Field to play the Rockets, and it should be a fun one. Last year was a typical game between these 2 schools, 28-22, and we're ready to get this door opened up and get the teams on the field.
Yeah, let's get it going here. The Rockets coming down in the student section there. As we're still waiting on the Beavers. Typically the visiting team comes out here first, Duke.
Usually, but there's still nothing in behind the Corry Beavers banner there.
I'd like to announce the Rockets offensive starting line.
So they're going to go through the Rockets offensive starters. We're going to get to our defensive starters. Let's start up front with the big guys. It's going to be Landon Nickerson, Gavin Albaugh, Nate Weiss, and Landon Hasbrook anchoring that defensive line, and they're going to do their best to try and tie up all them blocks up front so these guys can roam free at the linebacker position. Lamech Albers, Carson Braswell, and Marcus Meredith. And then when those 2 pieces of the defense get going, Dewey, and are all on the same page, then these guys, the ball hawkers in the backfield, they're able to do what they do best. They're able to key in and shut down receivers and get after the football and cause a lot of Bracken Funeral Home turnovers. We're talking Blake Cook, Keaton Fursina, Connor Sterling, and Chris Bemis in that secondary. And a lot of speed, as we keep saying, on this team, This is going to be exciting to watch this year. And, of course, your coaching staff there. Your lineup's brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. And, Dewey, I'm ready to get this going.
I mean, what else can you do? We've talked about it, and see the Rockets here are going to be in their home brown uniforms with yellow helmets. So the Beavers will show up in black helmets and all white jerseys. So we got the jerseys won tonight, as the Beavers should be able to stay cooler tonight with the white jerseys. But Rockets going to take the field here, and the Beavers are filing in behind the banner over there.
Interesting note, Dewey, this year the Beavers, they've got the beaver on one side of the helmet, and they brought back the big orange C on the other side of the helmet.
They're looking sharp. Every year they look sharp. So good job to the boosters and the Gridiron Club of always making sure that the Beavers look good. And they did another year where they look really good coming out onto the field.
As we're waiting for the cheerleaders to throw up the flags. And here they come, and here come your Corry Beavers.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed spectators, at the conclusion of today's contest, Cross Training Athletics and Chick-fil-A will present the Heart of a Champion Award to a competitor from both teams. Today's award is going to the athlete who best demonstrates a love that always trusts, floats, protects.
Always an exciting time. Want to thank all of our sponsors. You'll hear their names throughout the broadcast. You're going to hear the commercials throughout our broadcast all game long, all season long. Every game tomorrow morning, Dewey will be at Sheen Field at 10 a.m. for JV football. Right now, we're going to go silent, though, as we're going to have the Rockets playing the national anthem. national anthem. Brought to you by Gladiator Law Firm all year long. Thank you to Mr. Delbert Liller and Gladiator Law Firm for your sponsorship again this season, all season long, right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Make sure you like us, favorite us on all our social media platforms, and join the email on our website. We'll be sending out emails on weekly schedule updates so you know where we're at all the time. And Dewey, what do we got for captains out here getting ready for the coin toss?
Got number 77, Owen Nickerson. Next to him is 61, Landon Hasbrook. Next to him is number 7, Lucas Baker. And next to him is number 3, Blake Cook.
And Dewey always likes to keep an eye on the coin toss. I think it's his favorite part of the game.
Beavers have won the toss, deferred to the second half, as you say.
So there we go. We're getting ready to get the Fox Family Insurance kickoff underway here. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Boxit-N-Lockit, Snap Fitness at Corry, J. Gale Plumbing and Heating, Corry Higher Education Council, Harvest Community Church, Gladiator Law, Fox Family Insurance, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Epiphany's Emporium, Humes Ford of Corry, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, Lifted Health, K&E Surveyors, Burns Garage, Corry Federal Credit Union, Elwood National Forge, and a whole slew more. We'll get them all out as we go along here. But Dewey, this is it right here. You can almost feel the energy as the ball's being teed up here. Looks like
Keaton Fresina. You know, and it was always Nolan carry this, Nolan carry that last year, and this year it's a whole new ball game, and it's going to be a team atmosphere. So everybody's going to step up and get a little piece of the pie here, and everybody's going to have to rely on everybody else to do their job and do it well. And going back for the Rocks, you got number 3, Michael Culpepper. And number 15, Kenrick Durand.
Number 12, Blake Ross.
So here we go. Whistle sounds. It is time for our Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff.
Corry Beavers, number 1, Keaton Fresina.
For all your help through the Medicare maze, contact Fox Family Insurance, and we are underway. And that ball was touched, and he stepped out of bounds all the way back at the 10-yard line. And that is a critical ear for the Rockets. They're Dewey early as, boy, that's a way to get momentum in a hurry.
Well, you pin him deep in your own end when that ball looked like it was going out. He had to stretch and tip that back in, and his momentum just carried him out. That was number 12, Blake Ross, and he'd been much better just to let it bounce one more time. It probably would have went out of bounds, and they'd have the ball in good position.
Yeah, right about the 30-35, right?
Correct.
And now they've got it 1st and 10 from their 10-yard line. So here we go. In the gun is the quarterback. This is Brody Sellen. Sends a man in motion. Sellen's going to keep. Sellen's going to get buried immediately. Maybe a gain of a yard on the play, but that Beaver defense up front, notoriously tough up the middle.
Yeah, that led by Nathan Weiss, 76, keeping on his block and just shutting it down. And could be a good gain of about 3 yards out to the 13, bringing up 2nd down and 7.
3-yard gain on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 7.
So here we go, Rockets break huddle. Single receiver to the top side. Twins to the bottom. Backs in tight. Receiver comes in motion. It's a give. Here comes Jaden O'Neal, and he gets buried again.
Looked like he got about 2 yards on that play. Charge led there by number 20, Carson Braswell. And it's going to put the Rockets down in 3rd down and medium. 5 yards to go for the 1st down.
2-yard gain on the play, bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 15-yard line.
Third and 5 is the sticks as we are trying to get the scoreboard and everything under control here. Man coming in motion. Sellen takes it. He's going to keep. Beavers got him hemmed in. He pushes forward, but nothing doing. He's going to get stopped
Yeah, Jack Van Carey filled the hole nicely on third down and shut it to a 1-yard gain, maybe two.
Number 20, Carson Braswell.
Braswell cleaned it up. But my goodness, Jack Van Carey filled that hole nicely, took him head on. And Cook's going to come in here and go back to receive this punt close to midfield.
Back to punt, number 7, Alex Hartshorn.
It's going to be Alex
Number 3, Blake Cook back deep.
Hartshorn to punt. And he's standing on his own 5-yard line. Here's the snap. Kick is away. It's a high, shorter kick. It's going to land at about the 45 and take a huge rocket roll all the way down inside to the Beaver 35-yard line, and that's where it'll come to a stop. And that's where the Beavers will take over on the Big O here, and we'll see what this offense is all about. While we're waiting here, let's say thank you to some more sponsors. Elwood National Forge, Casey's Express, and the Casey's Express 50-yard line. Dynasty Construction is back with the instant replay this year. Jim's Automotive Timeout, Corey Manor, Corner Bar and Grills, Ross Backer Insurance, Peace B, and Bracken Funeral Home. And we got some more coming your way as Lucas Baker is ready to take his first snap as QB1. His senior year sends Blake Cook in motion. Here's the snap, here's the give. It's Kennedy up the middle. Kennedy spinning and churning his way, and he's got a good gain there for the Beavers right out of the gate, maybe 8 yards on the play.
They're going to look like they're going to mark him at the 42, so 7 yards. But a nice read off the right side and letting right in behind his blockers, getting good gain on first down.
So it's Kennedy in the backfield again, along with looks like Jack Van Carey,
number 2.
And it's give to Kennedy, and they've got him stacked up behind the 40-yard line. Great defensive play there for the Titusville Rockets.
Yeah, Coy Campbell breaking through the line there, number 54, getting a good tackle, putting them back inside the 40 to the 39. And that'll put the Beavers in 3rd down and 6.
From the Corry 39-yard line.
Baker in the offense quickly up to the line here, playing with a little pace.
Twins top side. Now the shift. We've seen a lot of this shift in the scrimmage, Here's the snap. Baker back to pass. He's going to throw it slant, and it's just over the intended target there as he was looking for Tucker Jackson. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, and the Beavers looking to punt here. Peace B punt on the way.
And I believe that's Landon Hasbert going back, number 61, to do the punting.
Yeah, he did a little punting last year, if you remember.
Yeah, when Nolan was hurt. So, and he did that a few years ago as well. So
8:25 here as the clock stopped. And punt is away, and this one's a good one, and it drives them back a couple yards. It's a fumble, and the Beavers jump on it. Did they get it? They do!
Alex Schmidt with the recovery.
It is a Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and the Beavers have it 1st and 10 inside the 25-yard line.
I tell you how beneficial is that to have him back healthy to start the season. He spent a long time on the IR last year, and he capitalized on his opportunity here and comes up with a big fumble recovery.
And credit Hasbrook with a great punt there and drove the returner back a couple yards, lost sight of the football, and the Beavers come away with it. Trips topside now for Baker. Baker takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to uncork it downfield. He's got a guy for Cena covered well. Cena makes the grab! Touchdown, Beavers!
Over the top of the defender and just took it away. And he fought for that one and got it. Baker hung it out there in the right corner. And Forcina went up and high spotted it, brought it down. That took all of one play after the fumble to get the Beavers on the board. Jackson Lathrop will hold here. And I believe that's Forcina out there with the PAT try. Muffs the snap from center. And he'll be down on the, well, he loses the handle on the ball. They can't advance it in football in high school. So the PAT try, no good.
So the Beavers take the lead. It's 6-0 on the road. We'll be back. You're watching the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Beavers up 6-0 when we come back.
Point will lead the score. Corry Beavers 6, Titusville Rockets 0.
With more features to keep your account safe and secure. Northwest Bank is here for what's next.
Good dog.
And welcome back here. As I want to thank Northwest Bank on board this year, as it's going to be a Northwest Bank first down for what's next. Thank you, Northwest Bank, for joining us. 6-0 is the Beaver lead after a critical fumble. Dewey, we mentioned they got to win the turnover battle tonight, +1.
Yeah, we'll put the 1 dash in the upper column there. As the Beavers get the advantage when took 1 play to take a full advantage of that turnover. And now we'll have to see if the defense can't get the offense right back out there again here.
So here we go as Keaton Persina. Touchdown catch number 1. What a great grab by Keaton Persina. As this one's kicked off and it's going to go out of bounds, and this time no rocket around, and they will let it go out of play. And that'll be a Corner Bar and Grill's flag and illegal procedure.
Yeah, so the Rockets will have it in good field position as they'll bring the ball, I believe, out to, is it the 35 or is it the 40? Everybody's pointing to the 35, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35.
And that's where Brody Sellen and this Rocket offense will go to work from.
35-yard line where the Rockets to go with 1st and 10.
So here we go. Rockets set up. Sidecar to the left. Twins to the bottom side. Sellen sends a man in motion. It's going to be a give to the back up the middle. He's got a crease. He got through, and he's up over the KC's 50-yard line. KC's Express. It's so good.
Tackle made by number 1, Keaton Persina, 16-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10.
And that was so good for the Rockets there, Dewey, as they're up to the 49-yard line of the Beavers.
Yeah, good run by O'Neal. Exploiting that misdirection and getting upfield quickly.
1st and 10 for the Rockets. Right around Casey's midfield stripe. Sellen in the gun. Sidecar. Right there with him. Man comes in motion. Here's a snap. Keep up the middle. No room there. No daylight. Good night as the Beavers drop them for a loss. Back across to the Rockets side of the Casey's Ice Cream 50-yard line.
They're going to spot him just shy of the 50, Scott. But a nice read there by number 13, Marcus Meredith, coming in from the secondary. Read that play well and got right after it at the line of scrimmage. And we'll call it maybe a half a yard loss on a play, 2nd down and 10.5.
In the gun here. Back to pass. Sellen locks it deep. He throws it. It's deep, and it's in and out of his target's hands. That was a pretty pass, Dewey. Dropped it right on him almost, but I'm sure that sun is playing havoc with these players out there right now.
Well, the receiver on that side of the field would be looking back towards our press box, and it would be looking away from the sun, so I don't think really that sun was bothering him there. But it puts the Rockets in 3rd and long. .641 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Beavers up 6-0 and looking to get off the field here.
Sellen's got him stacked up, trips to the bottom side. Sidecar to his left, sends a man in motion. It's a screen pass, and it's caught, and a toe grab, and he gets through, and the Beavers wrap him up after a short gain. And, boy, this Beaver defense is on it early here, Dewey.
Good swarming to the ball and shutting it down, and the Rockets are in 4th and 8.
I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors as we have Corry Manufacturing Company, Mons Merch, Corry Community Foundation, Relevant Church, UTEG's Body Shop, Sawyer Builders, Crossroads Fellowship, Carney and Ruth, Lecom, Corry Memorial Hospital, and Corry Custom Machine. As Rockets are punting here, as Blake Cook had to hustle out onto the field. Here's a snap, kick is away, and this one is going to be short. Hits just beyond the 30 and takes another Rocket roll, and this one's going to roll out of bounds at about the 14-yard line, and it'll be the Beavers coming out on offense there, and they have a long field in front of them.
Out of bounds at about the 9-yard line, where the Beavers take over 1st and 10 from their own 9.
So, Dewey, real quick, we already mentioned Northwest Bank. We'd like to thank University of Titusville, University of Pitt Titusville, joining on for us. They will be the big play of the game, the momentum-changing play of the game. How about that?
There you go.
Corry Redevelopment Authority, Corry Chamber of Commerce, P2 Paving, Healthy Smiles of Corry, Kitchen Village, welcome aboard, and Karate Chevrolet. And those are all your sponsors as Baker takes it in the gun, run up the middle, and the Rockets are all over it, pushing forward for maybe a yard, maybe 2. Dude, what do we got out there?
No gain on a play as
No
it gets
gain.
back to the line of scrimmage at the 14. 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. Albers with the carry there, but just no room up the middle.
I've got sun and sweat in my eyes. You've got a much cooler view out there. You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
I try to take care of you, you know.
2nd and 10 from the 14.
Beavers got them almost doubled up down here on the near side, and now here comes that shift. As they set up now, Twins to the bottom. Back to pass is Baker. Little stop hitch, and he throws it short. Dirts it right in front of a diving Keaton Forcina. Couldn't quite get it to him. And that's going to bring up 5 to go here in the first quarter of play, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. Our J.A. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. Want to thank Jason Helfast and his whole crew for sponsoring the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream all season long. The new first quarter sponsor. 5:04 to go, 3rd and 10. Baker takes a snap, looking, he's in trouble. Nice little shifty move, and they're finally going to wrap him up and tackle him just shy of the 10-yard line, and that's going to be a lifted hell sack in favor of the Rockets. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, and Landon Hasbrook will be coming in for a peace beat punt. As forward progress will show a loss of 2. So Hasbrook standing on the shadow of his own goal line here, Dewey.
Yeah.
In the punt for the Beavers, number 61, Landon Hasbrook.
Kicks away, and it's going to land and hop, taking at the Casey's Ice Cream 50, and the Beavers wrap them up just shy of the 45.
That's Alex Hartshorn, and now give the ball to the Rockets in Beavers territory.
46. Rockets will take over 1st and 10 from the Corry 46-yard line.
So here come that Beaver defense. This game's moving right along. 4 minutes to go. It's been quick, hurry, hustle, hustle. And we're going to have to get some time to get a couple new commercials in here as our great sponsors are signed up for this whole year. We'll get another one on here in the next break of play as the Rockets will line it up. Shotgun formation, standing on their own side of the 50 is Brody Sellen. Trips to the bottom side. Now man comes in motion. They give it on the end around, and the Beavers going to stop them. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on the play. 2.
Believe across the 45 down to the 44. Lamech Albers with a good tackle, and they're leaving a charge inside that pile. It'll be a long 1, maybe a short 2, as they have it spotted in just over the 45, not quite to the 44. So
So we got about 2nd and 8. As that clock draining quickly here in the first quarter of action, 3:30 to go. Trips bottom side here. Sidecar to the left. Here's a snap. Keep selling. Try to get up the middle. Nothing there. Break to the outside. Beavers stack them up. They're going to drop them right about the 44.
Well, give the 43. Well, it'll be 3rd down and 7. And again, a whole swarm of white jerseys get to that ball, Scott. Marcus Meredith in there, number 8 as well, Connor Sterling. And on the line was Nathan Weiss spinning out of a block and trying to get to that play as well. So doing a good job of stretching it out. And the Beavers get Selling down on the ground before he gets much of a gain.
Brody Selling breaks huddle. Got a trio of receivers top side. We'll look for that motion to come back across as Chatham does. Fake the give, and this is going to be a nice pass here. And they're out to the 35-yard line. Mark it at the 34, and it's going to be a Northwest Bank first down for the Rockets. For what's next? Thank you, Northwest Bank.
35-yard line, 1st and 10 Rockets.
Six nothing on our Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard, and we welcome you here. Just tuning in. Beavers with a key fumble recovery on a punt. Take it in on a touchdown pass from Baker to Fresina, and that is the lone score so far. And we were at the LECOM Corry Memorial Health 2-minute warning of the first quarter here. 2 minutes to go. Give. Off the left, nice cut back inside, and that's going to be a nice little gain there.
Off to number 5, Jaden O'Neal.
As Jaden O'Neal.
Number 8, Connor Sterling on the tackle for the Beavers.
Sterling with the tackle.
Nice carry here. Rockets
2nd and 1.
Oh, here comes that Titusville tush push. Right up the middle. And that.
Brody Selling takes the ball right up the middle.
That's going to give them enough for a Northwest Bank first down for the Rockets.
1st and 10 Rockets, ball spotted to the 25-yard line.
Rockets with a little bit of momentum here, Scott. Beavers need to come up with a good negative play on defense here to get this momentum stolen back.
Well, that Beaver defense has always been a bend but don't break. We'll see if they can come away with that Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Selling's got him tripped to the top side. Sidecar to the right. Here's a snap. Rolling out that way. Here's a pass and drilling him. And that is a monster tackle from Keaton Fresina.
Yeah, hit him just as the ball got there and drove him backwards. So a minimal gain on a play, maybe down to the 23. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Fresina got a good read on that play and got on his horse and was there as the ball arrived. Nice job of wrapping up and getting number 12 down to the ground there. That's Blake Ross.
Rockets. Shotgun hands it off up the middle. And the Beavers going to stack it up. Carry from Weston Wakefield. Not much there, Duke.
Not much there. As again, Nathan Weiss gets off the bottom of the pile there. Braswell in there as well with the tackle. And it's going to put the Rockets in 3rd and long.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 7. And that will be the end of the first quarter.
That's going to do it for the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Beavers lead it. It's 6-0, but the Rockets are driving. We'll step aside. We'll be back right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.casey's.com www.kcsexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good. And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Duey, I got to fix something here real quick. If you wouldn't mind calling a player 2 for me.
All right.
From the Corry 22
Sally
yard
starting
line.
the second quarter here, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium in the gun. He'll slide out to the right now. And that's number 9 coming and trying to cut across. And he'll get a little gain on the play, but the Beavers front line doing a nice job of sniffing it out.
Tackles made by number 20.
And again, Carson Braswell in on the tackle.
They'll bring up a
And that was
fourth down
Adam
for the
Reynolds
Rockets.
on the carry. And from here, you're looking at about a 40-yard field goal. And Mr. Max Chatham was hitting from this distance in warm-ups rather easily.
Max
So this will officially be a 38-yard field goal try. Snap is down, kick is away. And it's a good. Rockets cut the lead in half.
Good indeed. 6-3 is the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Trying to fix our Dynasty Construction Instant Replay. I was trying to set something fancy up this year for Josh, and always a huge sponsor of what we do, and we want to thank Dynasty Construction for all their support over the years. And right now it's the Beavers who are kind of on their heels here. They got to get some momentum back, and they need a good offensive drive here to do so.
Yeah, good starts with a good return here. Blake Cook, Connor Sterling back there to receive this kick from Chatham.
Chatham boots it, Squibber on the ground, hits, rolls, and it's going to be picked up at about the 30. Beavers trying to cut through. Here comes that speed, trying to break it to the outside. He's got room to the 50, 40, 30, doing something easy. Connor Sterling, touchdown, Beavers!
Beaver touchdown.
And the firecracker just went off. Special teams got to regroup here quickly and get out there for the Kearney and Ruth PAT try. And after a long run like that, hopefully your special team guys aren't winded and can get right back out there to do their jobs here with a and one opportunity. And it looks like Lucas Baker coming out here, so they're going to go for 2. Versino all alone in the left corner here, nobody on him. And
Quick
they whip
pass.
it out there.
Got him. 2-point try is good.
Pass number 1, Pete Versino, 32-point conversion. Boxit-N-Lockit 3.
And the Beavers chalk up a 14-3 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. 14-3 Beavers on top when we come back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way,
we'll get back to Mons Merch here in just a bit as the Beavers got it teed up already. They're moving right along here. 11 minutes to go in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter.
Down to about the 15.
Here's
Ross will pick it up there.
Across the 30-yard line, and they're finally going to get him out. Is the ball out?
Ball is fielded.
It's recovered by the Rockets right at the 31-yard line. And that was number 44, Devin Mursky, leading the charge on special teams there to get that runner slowed up. Rockets will have it at their 31-yard line, 1st and 10 with 10:55 to go here in the half.
The officials had the ball put down here. Want to thank all of our sponsors across. We want to remind you that coming up on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. is the JV game. Corry Beavers hosting the Titusville Rockets. Dewey heard Steven Mountain on that call. As Rockets will take the snap here. It's a little trickery end around, and there's a lot of green if he can get by. Forsina slows him up and waits for the cavalry as Bemis finishes him off. Nice play there, but that was a touchdown-saving stop from Keaton Forsina and company.
That got him slowed up just enough. They'll give up the first down, the Northwest Bank first down, but the Rockets are going to have to go to full length of the field here as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Titusville will line it up here just across their own 40. At the 42, Sellen's got trips to the bottom side. Now everybody shifts over to the left side. Watch that play to the near side here. Do what do you think? Oh, they're going to roll out that to the left. Here's the throw, and it's overthrown. Had an open receiver is Adam Reynolds there. Looked like he was open, dude, just couldn't connect.
Yeah, just a little bit out in front of him, and Beavers had good positioning. So I don't know if he'd get too many yards after the catch there, but the ball was a little bit out in front of him, and we won't know. 2nd and 10 from their own 42. 10:16 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. Beavers out in front by 11. 14-3. The Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Good crowd on both sides here tonight, Scott, as Beaver Nation out in full force first opening week. Gives to O'Neill coming this way. And there's Lamech Albers in the bottom of the pile, tripping him up, and he was finished off by number 69, Colton Anderson.
4-yard gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 6 ball squad.
Give him 4 yards on that play, bring 3rd down and 6. Rockets so far in this first half, Scott, are 1 for 4 on 3rd downs. Beavers have been able to force them into a few punts. As Selling comes in from the sideline along with Reynolds with the play into the huddle. 9:35. As they have been methodical with their offense here tonight. And now a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Rockets.
Timeout on the field.
So we will take that Jim's Automotive timeout with them. And the Beavers on top. Your score 14-3, 9:28 to go. Epiphany's important second quarter when we come back right after this.
Certified Athletic Trainer is present at all varsity competitions.
Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Duey Hurd, Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, and that's Steve Mountain and Jack Hasbrook on the back, and that's a lifted health sack. Busting in there is Lamech Albers, and giving him a little hand is Landon Nickerson. Both in there on the play, Dewey. That's a big-time loss. Lifted health sack for the Beavers.
Right through the middle of the line, and that'll put him into punt formation, Peace B punt formation. And back is the speedster Cook here. As I'm sure the punter is not going to try to get it to him.
Cook back there inside his 30, almost back to the 25. 8:42 and counting. High snap. Lalber's coming, almost had him. And that one shanked it. And now we got a corner bar and grill hanky on the field. Was that ball touched, Dewey?
Oh, Lamech Albers came off the right side of the line, and they're going to pick it up. He got a piece of that punt. So
I think about all of Beaver Nation was like, hey, he touched it.
I mean, he was all alone. It's to the point where he took a couple steps in there. Nobody was blocking him. He had a free run. The punter able to get it away. That was Alex Hartshorn. And lucky to get enough of it through Albers, and that puts the Beavers back on their own 41 here with 8:35 to go before the half.
Here comes that Beaver offense. Twins to the bottom side here. Baker almost in a pistol there. Man in motion. Here's the give. Kennedy on the end around. Kennedy, shifty, breaks a move inside, and he's going to get up close, and they're going to spot him right at the Casey's Ice Cream 50-yard line. That is so good.
Gain of 9 yards on first down, sets up 2nd and 1.
Tackle made by number 5, Jaden O'Neal for the Rockets.
Sterling back into the game as Kennedy will have a trip to the sideline. Beavers quickly up to the line, ready to go.
Baker shifts the offense around here. Twins to the bottom side, single receiver up top. Here's the snap, back to pass. Baker looking deep downfield. He's got a man. It's caught. Connor Sterling, and he slides his way inside the 10. And that is a huge, big old pass play brought to you by Mons Merch.
2nd and 1, playbook wide open as Sterling came out of that shift into the left flank and just went right up the field, and Baker hit him right in stride. Maybe let him just a half a yard too far as he kind of toppled over and fell to the ground after catching that one. But a big play for the Beavers, a 1st and goal now.
And now we're going to have whistles
Jim's
here.
Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers.
And it is going to be a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside, take it with them. Beavers marching in with a big lead at 14-3. We'll be back right after this on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
we're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
Welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Beavers lined up. Here's the give. Sterling up the middle, trying to pick his way through, and they're going to stop him shy. He's going to be inside the 5, I believe, there, Dew.
Looks like they're going to spot him right at the 5, Scott. Second and goal at the just outside the 5 as Connor went over to right guard.
Gain on the play. That ball is at the 5-yard line. Will be second and goal from the 5.
And we got about 7 minutes to go here. 7:05 in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. Baker in the gun. Turn, back to pass, looking. He's going to try and scoot. He's got an open field. All he's got to do is run. He's going to get the corner. Touchdown, Beaver!
I can't say it enough, Scott. Lamech-Albers made the play there. Selflessly came out and got the only defender that could have gotten Baker and made a nice block at the end zone to spring Baker in there.
There is your Dynasty Construction Instant Replay. Got it up and running there, Josh. Thank you for your sponsorship, sir. As a big play there for the Beavers.
Number 1, Keaton Forcina.
And it's going to be Keaton Forcina in for the PAT try with 6:56 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. Low snap, handled well, kick is up, and it is good. The Beavers tack on another one, and we'll tack on another break here. We'll be back 21-3. Beavers lead it when we come back.
Why should you Boxit-N-Lockit?
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good. And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. So many sponsors this year, and we're thankful for each and every one of them. We're going to get all their commercials in here as we get going along and all season long. Again, tomorrow morning, Beavers take on the Titusville Rockets JV team. That game can be watched at DeeJExperience.com and all our streaming platforms as well. And Dewey, you'll be doing that as I will be taking a little road trip to Maplewood to watch a little certain volleyball scrimmage. As the Beavers kick it off here, fielded, little crease, but the Beavers bottle him up. As he's going to get brought down here at about the 30, we'll call it 33, 32 and a half.
33.
33.
Number 44 again, Devin Mursky in on the tackle on special teams. As Ben Forcina kind of kicking it towards Blake Ross every time on these kickoffs. So have to see if that trend continues.
21-3 here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. Sullen in the gun, turns, gives. Here's the back. Trying to create some room is Jaden O'Neal, but the Beavers not having any of it.
Yeah, Carson Braswell read the play well and got in there. And they're going to limit the play to no gain. 2nd and 10 from the 33. 6.5 before halftime here, Scott.
6:25 and counting. As the Rockets are huddled up here, Beavers
No gain on
Well,
the
I
play.
just like that. Are they
Down
like a
10.
metallic
Ball
orange
still at
sea, or is it just a
33-yard
bright
line.
orange sea? Because they are looking sharp.
I don't know if it's reflective or what it is, but it does kind of
Pops right off the helmet.
jumps right off of there at you.
O'Neal in motion. That's a give to the other way, and this is Blake Ross.
Ball came
And
off
the
to
Beavers
number
got him
12,
stacked
Blake
up again. There's just no room for this Titusville offense to get going.
By number 22, Lamech Albers.
Lamech Albers again with Braswell. Just collapsing in the hole there, and just no room for the back to get through. Lost the 2, back to the 31, and bring up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 as we're creeping up on 5.5 to go here in the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. 21-3 is your score on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. As the Rockets line it up here, single receiver each side. Sidecar to the right, back to pass. Sellen's going to air one out deep. He's got a man, and it's overthrown as step for step with him. Looked like Tucker out there on coverage. Tucker Jackson.
Number 1,
and that's going to bring up 4th and 11 as the clock stopped with 5:16 to go here. Rockets
in the punt for the Rockets, number 7, Alex.
will drop back into Piece B punt formation.
Oh boy, the Beavers can really take a stranglehold on this game here, Scott. If they can score here, they will get the kickoff to start the second half as well. So it's imperative that the Rockets get a stop here on defense.
Oh, and that's going to be movement on the Beavers there. Is big old number 77.
Owen Nickerson. But the offensive line moved too. But they're going to huddle up, the officials are, to discuss this one. The near official pointed it was a illegal procedure against the Rockets, so definitely going to have to sort this one out. It's quite clear that Owen jumped first.
They're going to call false start here on the Rockets.
Oh, a critical penalty there. First one of the day on the Rockets. The only other one was illegal procedure against the Beavers on their second kickoff.
Been a pretty clean game here.
That was my point.
I was trying to comment you. Commend you on your... Never mind. You get nothing. High kick. And again, the Beavers pressure as that's poison. Get away from that thing as it's going to stop dead just shy of the Rocket 40-yard line. And that's where the Beavers are going to take over here on downs.
40-yard line.
So 5:05 to go and a short field to work with.
It's almost like a long way to go and a short time to get there, right?
Well, at this point, you kind of just open up the playbook here. You can score quickly here. You might be able to get another possession before the half.
Yeah, and at that point, you'd be looking at a running clock if they were able to get 2 quick ones. But Titusville's not done yet. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. They always give the Beavers a fight. Play action pass, and that's going to be... Yeah, and
I feel sorry for 55, Scott. He come through Jared Thrillman, and he had nothing but to reach up there and grab that face mask, and unfortunately it's going to cost his team 15 yards and a first down.
Yeah, and he really didn't mean to. Baker kind of turned his way into it.
Yeah, he kind of backed out of it a little bit there. And
incidental. Is there such thing as an incidental face mask in high school?
Yeah, but it's when you close the fingers around the face mask and pull them down to the ground, that's no longer incidental.
Our rules master has spoken. Captain Grapple laying the law down. All you need's a javelin. And that's going to be all the way down inside here to the 25-yard line. As waiting for that sun to creep down behind the trees over there, Duey. That'll be a nice night then.
We're almost there. 5:02 to go here before the half.
Clock winds. Baker, quick pass to Forsina, and he's on his knee. And that's going to be an automatic dead ball as soon as he catches it. As the clock is running here, 4:40 to go in the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. Remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll have the Humesport halftime report, as well as stats and takes and all that good stuff. And then the ever so famous return of the Mascot Challenge. Are you ready, Duke?
I'm ready.
Baker gives here up the middle. Kennedy breaks through, breaks a tackle, gets pile driven from behind, and he's just shy of the 5-yard line, I believe. And that is going to be enough for a Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next.
Nice run right up the hash marks for Kennedy, as he's had some good runs here this first half. Sets the Beavers up 1st and goal at the 6. 7.
Here's Baker in the gun. Sterling flexes out to the slot. Turn, give, here's the give. Here's the run from Meredith, trying to reverse field, and they're going to wrap him up and drop him at the 5-yard line. I thought for a second there, Dewey was going to break that and find his way to the goal line. Rockets did a good job tracking it down, though.
Rockets pretty stout in the middle on that play, getting Meredith turned out. 2nd and goal from the 3 as the Beavers are knocking pretty hard on the door here, rattling the hinges.
Here's the give, Connor Sterling, and he's wrapped up immediately. That's a great defensive play right there from Vroman again. Jaron Vroman's made a couple nice plays as a sophomore Rocket in the backfield there.
Yeah, got in there and got him slowed down and down on the ground. Attacking that play in the backfield. It's the way you shut him down. Don't let him get started.
3:02, down to 3 minutes to go here in the first half of action. 2:57 and counting. Baker in the gun. Shifts Elbers to the backfield. Baker back to pass. Baker on corks one. He's got Versina. Touchdown Beavers. Keaton Versina with number 2 on the day.
And that one was right on a rope. And Baker threw that with some authority.
Corry Custom Machine touchdown. And the Beavers have got the steam engine firing on all cylinders right now. Throw more coals in the fire there, Dewey. That steam engine's taking off, and these Beavers are flying around this football field.
Yeah, offensively, defensively, special teams, all doing very well here in this first half, Scott. You never know what you're going to have coming into the first game of the season, but the Beavers are firing on all cylinders here tonight.
Versina for the PAT, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, the Beavers continue to find the end zone here at Carter Field. We'll step aside, we'll be back. 28-3. Beavers on top here on the Corry Beavers sideline. Are your cheerleaders getting it done? We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience sports stream in just a few.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream, live around the world at DeeJExperience.com, on YouTube at DeeJ Experience Productions, and all across Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and Chromecast through the Boxcast app. Just download the Boxcast app to those devices. Open up the app and search for DeeJ Experience LLC, and you can watch us on your 65-inch TV right from the comfort of your own home. But we do hope most of Beaver Nation is here today, and a good turnout over there. Both sides here filling up the stands pretty good as the kick's away. And the Beavers get a first touch on them, spinning away though. Good effort there from Blake Ross, but the Beavers corral him and drop him inside the 20-yard line. As it looks like maybe the 16 here, do. Give him the 17. Maybe the 18. They keep walking horizontally here.
Well, they haven't spotted at the 18 where they switched the ball. So
Ball spot on the 18-yard line.
2:39. Rockets have 2 timeouts to work with here, Scott. So look for the Beavers to stay aggressive here. They got 2 timeouts as well. Maybe they can get a quick 3 and out here and get that offense out there one more time.
Man comes in motion. Sellen gives it around the left side there. Hit immediately, driven backwards, and now he's going to get pile driven back. And boy, this Beaver defense, Dewey, they are firing on all cylinders as well.
Everybody's staying at home. They're getting their assignments done. And the cavalry is coming in quickly to finish any leftovers off.
1 yard gain on the play.
They'll give him 1 yard on the play, up to the 19. Second down 9 here, as we're going to get into the 2-minute warning here in 6 seconds. But you all know there's no 2-minute warning in high school football.
Well, there is a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute mark, though.
There you go.
Thank you to Lecom. Here's a snap. Give up the middle. Got some room to the outside. He's to the 30 and pushed out of bounds as Bemis corrals him there and gets him to the sideline. Nice little chunk play there from the Rockets as the clock stops with 1:50 to go.
Rocket first down on the play. And he'll get the ball out to the 31-yard line. First and 10 Rockets.
Well, just under 2 minutes to go here in the half, Scott. I would think that the Beavers would be content just to get this into halftime, make their adjustments. Rockets would like to get a score, I'm sure.
Back to pass. Picked up! Keith Versita! He's gone! Doing something easy! Keaton Versita! A pick 6! And that is a huge, huge defensive play.
He wants it back for a Corry touchdown.
Just stepped right in front of that throw and hit him right in the belly button. And into the end zone he went. There was nobody in front of him.
Well, I challenged Keaton, and I said I want 10 picks this year from him. There's pick number 1, and to make it a pick 6 to go to boot.
Well, last year he got an early pick 6 and had a great season afterwards. So a lot of good things happening here early on for the Beavers that are boding well for the rest of the season.
The extra point for the Beavers.
And oh, by the way, Mr. Senior, you're not allowed to leave the field. You got to kick the PAT here.
Yeah, no time off for you this year. As Keaton Versita waits, snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. Just like that, the Beavers are inching closer and closer to running clock territory. Minute 40 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. You're watching Beavers football on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
Second quarter winner is Brady Culver.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a... And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Scotty D, Lisa Lockwood, Stephen Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook bringing you all tonight's action live on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream all around the world. Thank you for tuning in. As Beavers got it teed up, getting ready to kick it off here. And masterful play so far from the Beavers. Versita having himself a ball game tonight. Boy, oh boy. Kicks taken up high, across the 15 to the 20, 25 to the 30. Breaking inside, big hit! A UTEG's body shot collision right there. My goodness, Dewey, who was that with a big lick?
I think that was Carson Braswell, number 20. And don't let him get fired up. He's already having himself a first half.
Big hit. Braswell brought to you by UTEG's Body Shop. Minute 34 to go here. Rockets in the gun, Selling, play action pass. He's going to throw it back out to the back. Wide open field in front of him, 45, and he's bumped out of bounds. As that was Bemis,
to number 4, Jimmy Becker,
as well as Marcus Meredith, colliding on the tackle out there, and that's a big hit too.
Well, you get a big comfortable lead, and then the kids start playing free and letting it all hang out. But that's a nice play by Titusville as they sprung the back out of the backfield and wide open in the right flat here. Good gain on first down, getting them closer to midfield here.
1st and 10, trips top side. Selling throws it, little screenplay out here. Blake Cook gets through, can't make the tackle though, as Forsina.
He stripped him.
He stripped the ball. Keith Forsina again.
No, it's Carson Braswell, looks like.
Blake Ross with a fumble on a play. Recovered by the Corry Beavers, number 20, Carson Braswell.
Forsina with a strip, Braswell with a recovery, I believe. And Duey with 1:20 to go here. If the Beavers score again, the clock can be running the whole second half.
Oh, even it's 30-point differential.
I thought it was 35.
Is it 35?
I think so, my friend. I believe so.
Okay.
You want to Google it?
No. I'm going to let it go.
Baker back to pass. He's going to run up the middle. Look at Lucas Baker cross the Casey's Ice Cream 50, and he tiptoes out of bounds inside the 44.
That'll be enough for a
Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next.
44-yard line of Rockets, where it's a first down. 1st and 10 for the Beavers.
Well, Coach said, you heard him, and he hopes that they kick a lot of extra points. And a lot of extra points they have kicked. Here come the Beavers. We got a corner bar and grill flag on the play.
Number 7, Lucas Baker keeps the ball. Slides down to the south of the line of scrimmage, which is a 44-yard line.
And Coach Goodwill is livid about something on the sideline. Got his headgear off. He's screaming at people. And illegal motion against the Beavers.
So that's the second penalty of the game so far for the Beavs.
Back out to the 49 here.
On the penalty, bring up a 1st and 15 for the Beavers from the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, minute to go, clock winds. Drops a ball, picks it up, Elbers. Elbers trying to break a tackle. He's going to get up close to the yard marker.
He'll get it. Oh, no, there's another hanky down at the 49-yard line of the Beavers. It's going to be a holding call against the Beavs. Well, back-to-back penalties here, starting to back the Beavers up a little bit. 53 seconds to go before the half, and I don't think they've seen it quite yet. And Coach Goodwill's going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout here.
Was a holding penalty against the Corry Beavers.
Holding it is against the Beavers, and Coach Goodwill will take that Jim's Automotive timeout. Or will he?
Well, he did signal for.
Maybe not. Take the Jim's Automotive timeout away.
Bring the ball back.
Still first down, but it's all the way back to the Beavers' 40-yard line.
And there it is. It is going to be a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take a break. Beavers with the ball. 35-3 is the Beaver lead. And we'll be back right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream right after this. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Duey here, Scotty D, Lisa Lockwood, along with Steve Mountain and Jack Hasbrook running both of the Elwood National Forge field cams tonight. Thank you to Elwood National Forge. We'll get to hear more of them here in a little bit. There's quite a nice commercial. We'll be playing all year long for Elwood National Forge as the Beavers have it first in 21. They have up here on the screen, Do?
It ain't right.
First and 26.
The first officials are still talking it over.
They're still figuring it out.
Yeah, everybody's had a hand on the ball at least once, and it's moved like 7 times. So they're playing hokey pokey with it.
Put your right foot in and take your right foot out.
Everybody's grabbing the ball and giving it a shake about.
Whatever you do, don't put a yardstick up and do the limbo because you'll hurt yourself.
I do know it's first down for the Beavers. It's going to be first down and long. And now they're going to mark it back over to the 40-yard line where it was originally. And it'll be first and 26.
Correction, they will be at the 40-yard line.
Because holding, you go 10 yards from the spot of the hold.
Well, here we go. 50 seconds left in the first half. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Baker, quick throw here. It's Connor Sterling, the young sophomore across the Casey's Ice Cream 50. And he's going to get down here at about the 46-yard line as the clock continues to run. We're down to 34 seconds.
Second and 12 from the 46.
Second and 11. Clock ticking, 22 seconds. Baker takes a snap, back to pass. Looking, rolling out to the near side. Baker going to tuck it, and he's going to get out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock here with 14.8.
On the left side. He's driven out of bounds by number 12, Blake Ross.
Ross with the tackle on that play.
See what the Beavers elect to do here, Dewey. They do get the ball back at halftime. Do you try and put that extra score up on the board, or do you just take a knee and...
You got one more timeout to work with, so it's third down and 9. You got a little bit of room to get in there, so looking for a pass completed down around the 20, 25-yard line.
Here's Baker, trips top side. Forcina, lone receiver to the bottom. Baker in trouble. Baker rolling out to his right. He's got a lot of green. 40. Breaks inside, and he drops down at the 35-yard line. And the clock's going to stop with 3 seconds. And we got a Jim's Automotive timeout, I believe, from the Beavers. So we'll step aside. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream right after this. Beavers, large and in charge, looking for a final punch here before half. 35-3 when we come back. And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. One last play. We got 5 seconds on the clock. 4th and 1. Baker in the gun, back to pass. looking. Last play of the half. Baker, he's going to uncork it deep. He's got him in! Caught! Touchdown, Beavers! Doing something easy. Keaton Versina again!
Unreal, the amount of time Baker had to throw that ball, and he drops another dime on Versina in the middle of the end zone, just inside the goal line.
And that will officially put a running clock up when we come out of the locker room at halftime. We're going to try and get Coach Goodwill with an interview with Stephen Mountain down there. And here comes the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Between set number 1 and Keaton Versina is good. He completes the first half of play.
And that'll do it for the first half. As we're going to try and get a word with Coach Goodwill, Steve Mountain down on the field. Let's see if we can pick him up here. And we are going to get Steve here on the mic. Steve-O, what you got for us down there?
Hey, Scott, Duey. We're down here with Coach Goodwill. Coach, a couple things stand out to me in that first half are the defense and the special teams unit. What can you say about them to start this game?
Yeah, overall, defense and special teams just been our athleticism is showing. You know, I think we have the guys out there that we thought we had. You know, we were going into this week, a lot of unknowns, but we're answering some questions tonight.
Offense kind of woke up, start the second quarter, halfway through the second quarter. What can you say about their performance to start this game?
I know the score doesn't show up, but there's a lot we need to work on. A lot of miscommunications, misassignments, all fixable things. Again, you know, our athletes are shining. A lot of times we're turning nothing into something, and that just happened on this last touchdown right here. So a lot of good things.
Up big, 42-3 at half. How do you keep your poise here in the third quarter and stay clean football?
We just got to keep doing what we do. We got to keep working our offensive system. We got to keep playing defense. There can't be any letdowns. We get subs into the game. They need to show us what they can do.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Scott, Dewey, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Steve-O. And Dewey, big night here for Corry football at Titusville at Carter Field. We'll get to the Humes Ford halftime report when we come back. Right after this, Beavers up big at the half. It is a monstrous 42-3 lead. We'll be back after this.
My name is Clyde Willie, and I work at E&K Equipment in Titusville, Pennsylvania. I definitely have an interesting background. When I graduated from high school, I attended Pitt at Titusville for 1 year, actually, and then transferred to main campus to pharmacy school. I graduated in 1998, became licensed that year as well. And at one point, I had actually opened my own pharmacy here in town. Circumstances with insurance companies actually forced me to close my pharmacy. So after 7 years, I had to find something else that was sustainable, that I could make a decent living, that I would enjoy.
Well, Clyde's a unique one, going from a pharmacist to a machinist. We're really happy to have him, and you know, he's very talented at everything he does.
I saw an ad in the local paper for the machine shop courses at Pitt and Titusville, of all things. So I decided to check it out. I've always believed that you never stop learning, and this was something that I was very interested in doing. You know, it helped me transition from being a pharmacist to a machinist. My average day-to-day here at E&K Equipment can consist of machining parts to inspecting parts.
Clyde runs like 7 different machines. Some people spend their whole life on one machine.
We built a winch from the ground up, literally. You know, we bought tubes, I machined the ends of those, I machined the plates that went on the ends that were welded in. I drilled bolt holes. I machined grooves. And since I started, I can say that everything that's left here has at least one thing on it that's been machined by me. I'm still learning. I learn every day. To anyone that's on the fence and not sure what to do, I would definitely recommend the manufacturing center at Pitt in Titusville. Even at the age of 49 when I started, it was a big transition for me, but I'm the happiest that I've ever been.
Any program like this is a big positive for the country, really, to really get people hands-on quickly. And we don't need workers in 5 or 7 years. We need them now. So,
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives. Please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream, where it is halftime. And that means it's time for the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report, where the Beavers have a huge lead here, Dewey. Running clock coming into the third quarter, 42-3.
Yeah, it was at one point it was 6-3 as we started the second quarter, but then the Beavers exploded for 36 unanswered points there. 2-point conversion along a plethora of touchdowns. In that first half, Beavers were 1 for 4 on third down conversions. The Rockets were 1 for 6. Rockets had 6 first downs. The Beavers had 7. Beavers had 3 penalties. The Rockets had 2. The big key of this whole stat of the half was the 3 turnovers that the Rockets had. A pick 6 by Frisina, a fumble recovery on the second punt of the game, or the second kick of the game, and then a late fumble recovery in that first half on a run around the left side. And like you say, Scott, just all Beavers in that first half. Leading the rushing in the first half was number 5 Kennedy with 37 yards on 5 carries. And Baker was second with 6 carries and 26 yards. Receiving, Beavers were 6 receptions for 115 yards. Frisina, 4 big catches, 59 yards, 3 touchdowns. And number 2, which was, I thought it was Jack Van Keary with 56 yards, but I'm thinking it might have been Connor Sterling. Maybe I wrote my number down wrong. I don't know, but not a lot of other catches out there for the Beavers. But big plays in that first half. Frisina with a pick 6, and Blake Cook with the punt return for the touchdown as well.
Well, it's been a monstrous game, and be pretty hard-pressed for you to find somebody other than the guy I'm thinking of for the Crotty Chevrolet player of the game at this point, as number 1 has dominated the defensive side of the ball and a pair of touchdown catches to boot.
3 touchdown catches.
3 touchdown catches now, that's right.
Yeah, so he's had his hand in a lot of things here tonight, and not only that, but he's been he's done a nice job from the PAT kicking, the kickoffs, and everything else that the Beavers have asked him to do here tonight. So just a phenomenal first half for the Beavers, and he's not the only one. I'd like to give a little shout out to number 22, Lamech Albers, as he sprung Baker over the right side with a touchdown run in that second quarter. He was not going to get in unless Lamech made that nice block on the far side, and he's had his nose in there on the defensive side a plethora of times as well.
Well, we got about 3 minutes to go here, Dew, before we get the second half kickoff underway, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for the world-famous, worldwide, from Corry's own, Mr. Dewey Hurd, it is time for the Mascot Challenge.
Beaver versus the Rocket. This week, the Beaver, once again, will battle against the Rocket from Titusville. The challenge is to see which mascot can perform the most jumping jacks in a minute. The Rocket and the Beaver are ready at the 50-yard line here at Carter Field. The lawyers from Carney and Ruth are here also to certify tonight's results. And as the horn sounds, the mascots are off. A quick start for the Rocket. Hands slapping together high over his head and then again at his side. Feet pumping apart and back together. 15 seconds in, and the Rocket has a slight lead, 20-18. The Beaver seizes his moment and pushes the pace to unbelievable rate. 30 seconds in, and the Beaver takes the lead, 42-40. By the 45-second mark, the Beaver has left the Rocket in his dust, 68-50. And the horn sounds to end the challenge. Beaver wins once again, 88-62. The Beaver stands victorious this week. Tune in again next week as the Beaver squares off against the Dragon from Warren.
Undefeated and unparalleled. This is beyond Bill Goldberg undefeated. Okay? The Beaver is cleaning shop everywhere he goes. He never loses, Dewey.
It is a green ticket, 50-50 winner.
I would like to know, what is the Beavers' record all time? Do you know, or has it been so long that we've just lost count?
I would have to. I don't think I've kept stats over the years about doing it, but I don't ever remember the Beaver losing.
Ever.
Never
lost.
Never.
Mascot Challenge. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Hurd, and the Mascot Challenge, courtesy of Dewey Hurd, and only right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. We're in the Humes Ford halftime report. Beavers up 42-3. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
DeeJ has a game tomorrow, August 23rd. That is at Corry.
Ready to speak Spanish with confidence? Join Destiny Matson-Warner for Conversational Spanish for Beginners, an 8-week fast-paced course starting Monday, September 15th at 5:30 p.m. at the Corry Higher Education Council. Perfect for adult learners planning to travel or just wanting to connect in Spanish. No experience needed. Just $100 for 8 sessions. Ages 14 and up are welcomed. Minors must be accompanied by an adult. Call 814-664-9405 or visit corryhighed.org to register now.
Boxit-N-Lockit offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Boxit-N-Lockit has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Boxit-N-Lockit also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. Well, welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Welcome in wherever you're watching from, all around the country and all around the world, for that matter, as we are live on DeeJExperience.com, on YouTube at DeeJ Experience Productions, and all across the Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, and Chromecast streaming TV channels through the Boxcast app. Just download the Boxcast app and search for DeeJ Experience LLC. As we're getting ready, coming out of the Humes Ford halftime report, make sure you stop at Humes Ford and tell them, hey, thank you for sponsoring the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. We really enjoy the coverage they bring it to you each and every Beaver sporting event. So make sure you tell them thank you. We're getting ready to start the second half of action. Running clock the rest of the way. 12 minutes on the clock. Beavers get the ball back, and I'm sure a lot of second-string talent will be coming in here, Dew.
Yeah, real shortly. I don't know, maybe the first couple of series you'll see the starters out there again, but I would imagine you're going to see Coach Goodwill calling the dogs off here early in the third.
Third quarter brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering, as where kick is a squibber taken at the 30-yard line.
Number 22.
And tackled immediately, 11:55. As third quarter's underway here, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And Dewey, it's turned out to be a beautiful skyline across the way after the sun blinded us for almost the entire first half.
Yeah. 30, their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
We can see all our monitors and buttons and gizmo and gadgets now up here.
Yeah, without squinting or cocking your head to one side or the other. You just can see it plain as day.
Or double fist with the sunblocker hands, you know. Beavers will bring it onto the field, and it's going to be Lucas Baker bringing the starters back out here. As you said, might be a couple series here. Baker's got a sidecar off to his right side. I believe it's Dion Kennedy. Receiver in motion is Blake Cook. Here's the give. Up the middle, Kennedy gets tripped up and driven down. And they're going to spot him up at about the 42-yard line.
Kennedy for the Beavers.
Just a good run over the left side.
3-yard gain on the play. Bring up a
following his blocker till he got through the line. Now we're going to have a injury timeout here for the Beavers, as we got a lineman down on the ground with a cramp.
It is a Corey Manor injury timeout. Typical for this time of year. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream right after this. Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Dewey, we got an update?
Yeah, it looks like it's number 76, Nathan Weiss, able to get up to his feet, and he is oh so gingerly walking to the sideline. And that's probably one of the most painful injuries that you'll see besides a broken leg. It's just you just can't get your body to function right, and the muscles just won't loosen up.
Well, the Beavers will get ready for the whistle here.
As they'll get Nathan to the sideline. Hopefully he can get that leg loosened up and get back in there. 2nd and 7 here for the offense. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. As they will wind the clock here and get it rolling again.
In the gun here. Twins to the top side. Tight formation to the right. Sidecar to the right. Look for some shift here. The Beavers are just going to try and drain this clock here, Dew. Interesting. This early as man comes in motion. High snap and whistles go. We got a corner bar and grill hanky, and it's illegal procedure on the Beavers.
And what did Coach Goodwill say at the half? We got a lot of things to work on. Scoreboard might not show it, but that's one of the things right there. You know, we got a certain snap count and a little miscommunication between the center and the quarterback in the huddle. And it looked like everybody moved except the center. So got to get that down. So critical to have. 2nd and 12 now.
2nd and 12 and a running clock. And hey, we want you to sign up and join the DeeJ Peeps Partner Program. Go to our www.deejexperience.com/partners. As a give here to Cook, he's got a lane. There goes Blake Cook. See you later. You're not going to get him. Doing something easy. Touchdown, Beavers.
Smell that afterburner. Woo!
Let's take a look at the Dynasty Construction instant replay. As he caught that corner and he was all gone. Big run for Blake Cook, and Dewey, I got to say, that's got to be about it for the starters.
I mean, we've been on the other side of the scoreboard. We know it's time. You know, they've had their fun. They can show that they can play. And now it's time for the second string guys to get in there and show what they can do.
So for Cena to kick the PAT, and it is up. And it is good. And just like that, the Beavers come out. They put up another Corry Custom Machine touchdown on the scoreboard. And with that, we'll take a break. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, and Jack Hasbrook along with Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cams. 10:35 to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. As Keaton Forcino will kick it off. And it's a little roller taken up at the 16-yard line, out across 20, 25, 30. Gets through a seam, out to the outside, and driven down at about the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. And the Rockets
number 4, Tucker Jackson.
We'll have it from there. Tucker Jackson in on the tackle.
So good field position for the Rockets as they'll get their first possession in the second half here. Rockets go with a shift.
Twins here to the bottom. Give up the middle. And stuck immediately by number 8, Connor Sterling.
Carried by number 5, Jaden O'Neal.
They'll get out across the 40 to the 41. So a 5-yard gain will bring second down and 5. Heard Mursky in there on the tackle.
Over the 40-yard line.
So the DeeJ Peeps partner, Dewey. Are you a DeeJ Peep partner? You sign up, $10 a month. You get to support DeeJ Experience in all the productions we do.
No.
Oh. Well, I am. Just saying. Here's a give. We're on the outside and taken down by a pair of Beavers, and then a whole whiteout follows up as clock's running down here to 9:35 to go.
Tackle made by number 8, Connor Sterling.
Going to be 3rd and about 6.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, pardon me. I was late on the
right at the 45.
stick there. Here's the Titusville tush push. And that's going to be close, and are they going to get it? They are going to get it. It is enough for a Northwest Bank first down for the Rockets. Northwest Bank for what's next.
We're going to the Rocket first down. Birdie selling right up the middle. 1st and 10 Rockets. Ball is spotted at the 47.
Rockets break huddle here. 8:48. And the Cafaros Custom Butchering 3rd quarter of play. Selling. Sidecar to the right. That's where the ball goes. Cuts back to the left, and he's cut down in the backfield. And in on the tackle is Jack Van Carey.
Nice aggressive play off that left side of the offensive line. Jack just knifed him in underneath on his ankles and got his feet out from underneath him, and it's a loss back to the 45-yard line where it will be 2nd down and 12.
Titusville comes out with trips to the bottom side here. Just under 8 minutes. Little screen pass, and Keaton Persina driven, but turning around and pushing forward is Blake Ross. Persina did a great job squaring him up there.
Yeah, Calvary comes in to help out. Candidate along with Hodak finishes them off. Also Tucker Jackson out there as well. Just Beavers swarming to the ball here tonight.
Bring up the 3rd and 8.
7:27 and counting. Twins top side, Selling, sidecar to the left, play action, rolling out to the left side, here's the pass, and driven immediately, Dion Kennedy in on the tackle.
Going to be about 3 yards short of the first down to the Beavers' 46-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and short here.
That ball is passed to Dalton Knapp. Short of the first down, 4th and 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, these young guns are playing sharp for the Beavers tonight, Dew.
Yeah, they've been well coached over the summer and had a good preparation week, or preparation weeks, and they came out to play.
Twins now trips to the bottom side here for the Rockets, Selling in the gun. Man comes in motion to the top side, now circles back. Selling rolls out, near side, looking, throws it. Had an open guy, but the pass is off the mark, intended for Adam Reynolds. And that's going to bring up
turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs is going to bring up the Beavers back on the O. As that was 4th down.
They'll turn the ball over to Corry Beavers on downs. Corry had the ball.
So 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line for the Beavs. And I would imagine here, Dew.
It looks like we're having wholesale changes here on the Beavers as they come in off the sideline.
I would look to see either Van Carey or Lathrop start taking snaps here.
It's going to be Lathrop coming out. And he has a whole plethora of second stringers with him. Mursky in the backfield, and we're going to have a delay of game penalty against the Beavers, I believe. Illegal substitution against the Beavers.
Snap illegal substitution against Corry Beavers.
You know, that's one thing that we didn't see last year. Beavers don't think got hit with too many of those illegal substitutions, and they shuffled guys in and out a lot. But 1st and 15 for the Beavers here. Lathrop in the gun.
Lathrop takes a snap. Boy, it looked like everybody moved early on that play, Do.
We have another pre-snap penalty.
Another corner bar and grill flags as it looked like everybody left early and then the ball was snapped.
And that's why you got to get these guys out there to get a real game feel to it. You can only simulate it so much in practice with guys you know across from you. It's a whole different ball game when you've got somebody in a different colored jersey going after you. So 1st and 20 now. And again, it's a give to Mirsky, and he's stopped in the backfield.
He is swallowed up deep in the backfield, much to the Titusville crowd delight.
55, Jaron Roman in the backfield.
Second and long, like a quarter of the field long. To give to Mirsky over the right side this time, and he doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made by number 55, Jaron Broman. Loss on the play.
So Beavers 3rd and a country mile here. But this is gonna be helpful down the road, Dewey. These guys might take a beating here, but this experience you can't. There's nothing else like it. Live game experience, as you were saying.
The next time they come out onto the field, they'll remember the last time they were out here and how fast the game was, and they'll grow. They'll get better.
Here's the give on the end around, and there is a host of brown jerseys there. And driven backwards again, and it's going to bring up 4th and about 2 country miles now as the Beavers going the wrong way now.
Bring up a 4th down for the Corry Beavers.
Beavers would have to get it out to the 44-yard line.
So Peace B punt formation as Hasbrook comes in. And I believe that is number 7, Alex Hartshorn, back to receive this Peace B punt.
So Hasbrook back to punt. Hartshorn set to receive. Hasbrook's last couple punts have been pretty good, dude. Let's see if he can drive him backwards again. Snap, kicks away. It is a high, short kick. Hits at the 50 and takes a rocket bounce. And the Beavers stop it. And that's going to be 1st and 10 Rockets across the Casey's Ice Cream 50.
Looks like going to mark it right around the 47-yard line. We'll officially wait for him to put the ball down to be sure.
47-yard line of the Beavers.
2:58 to go here at Cafaro's Custom Butchering, the 3rd quarter of action. Glad to have you aboard with us. Make sure you stop in and thank all our sponsors. If you're in their place of business, tell them thank you for sponsoring the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. We'd love to have them back each and every year. As the Beavers with a big lead here, 49-3, 2:50 to go. And now it'll be the Beaver defense looking to make that stop again. As Sellen sets up in the gun. Man comes in motion, turns, gives. Back up the middle, and he's met at the line of scrimmage and dropped.
That
was Cooper Hodak in there leading the charge.
I was going to say number 32 is Cooper Hodak. Right on the money, Duke.
65, Landon Nickerson, and 32, Cooper Hodak.
They have Landon Nickerson in there as well.
1 yard down the play, bring up a 2nd and 9.
They graciously gave him a yard on a play, so 2nd down and 9. And where did this 3rd quarter go, Scott? We're down to 2:10 to go.
Oh, you'll have that with a running clock. shift here from the Rockets. And it's a draw play. Up the middle with the ball is Adam Reynolds, and he gets stuffed immediately as we're under the LECOM Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning.
Puts the Rockets in 3rd and long as they get just inside the 40-yard line to the 39. We'll call it 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Minute 15 to go. Back to pass, uncorking deep. Sellen's got a man, and little hand fighting down there, and no flags that I can see, and we're going to have a cramp from a Rocket, and that's going to bring out the Corry Manor injury timeout. And we'll take that break. We'll be back right here on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. 49-3, the Beaver lead. Minute 3 to go in the 3rd. Brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Rocket was okay, had a little crampage there. Those summer nights in August, you get that a lot, Dewey, first couple games of the year. Right now, the Rockets have it 4th and 7. As the clock winds, under a minute to go in the 3rd. Back to pass, looking back across his body, and that ball is nearly undercut and picked off. In there on the defensive play
Gavin Greer
was number 30, Gavin Greer.
And once again, the Beavers defense will take the ball away on downs and put their offense back out on the field right around the 40-yard line.
They'll have 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
1st and 10, but this second string offense needs to get it figured out here on this drive and start driving away this clock.
Well, they are going up against the first string defense for the Rockets, so the Rockets aren't cutting them any slack. They're getting after it in a hurry. And these guys are learning on the fly. As it'll be Lathrop leading them back out onto the field here.
He'll set up in the gun. Twins top side, single receiver to the bottom. Under 14 seconds, down to 10. Here's a snap to give, and brought down immediately. And that's going to do it here for the 3rd quarter of action. Your score after 3 complete, Beavers 49, Rockets 3. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
And that will conclude the 3rd quarter play this evening.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd with you on the call. Scotty D on the switch. Lisa Lockwood on the main cam. And Steve Mountain, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge field cams tonight. 12 minutes on the clock. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. Running clock has been the story of the second half as Lathrop and company will get us rolling here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by K&E Surveying. Here's a snap, give, looking for room, and there is none, as dropping Joey Pelser for a loss. Are the Rockets here?
By number 26, Ashton Woods. Tackle made by number 9.
So, Duey, you and Steve got coverage of the JV game tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock is kickoff. What time are you going live with the pregame show?
Probably about 9:40, 9:45. Yeah, something like that.
9:45. Make sure you tune in. As Dewey heard, Steve Mount will have that. I will be going down. We can't live stream it because Coach Goodsell doesn't want scrimmages live streamed, but I will be headed to Maplewood. We're going to the woodshed to check out the Beavers against the Tigers scrimmage. So good luck to the Beavers in volleyball action at the scrimmage before their home opener on Tuesday in the Beaver Dam, where they host the McDowell Trojans. And then Wednesday, we will be off to Clarion, PA.
A little bit of a road trip there.
Yeah, it's about $120. And I believe, Dewey, that you can go with me because I think middle school game is a scrimmage.
Ah.
Back deep for the Rockets. Number 7.
So if you would like to enjoy some Beaver volleyball, you can join Mr. Jonkus and myself as we got another corner bar and grill flag on the play. And this second team offense has struggled.
Well, that penalty is against the Rockets.
With the false starts, but this time, as you say, Dew, is on the Titusville Rockets.
5-yard penalty. That'll be 4th and 13 for the Beavers. 36-yard line. Number 61, Landon Hasbrook on to punt.
4th and 13. As Hasbrook is in Peace Beat punt formation. Play clock at 20. 10 minutes to go. Beavers open up the season on the road with a 1-0 record. After this is all said and done, Dewey, unless an improbable miracle were to happen here for the Rockets. End-over-end kick hits and rolls out of bounds at about the 35, maybe the 34. We'll see where they spot it. But that is where the Rockets will go to work on offense. 1st and 10.
Hasbrook punt goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. The Rockets will take over 1st and 10.
9:39 to go in this one. As the Beavers open up with a road win here tonight, they will head to Warren next week, where they will take on the Dragons. And the Dragons is one of them programs that are in rebuilding mode, Dewey.
Yeah, another new head coach this year, and see what they can do. Schools combining out there, so a lot of upheaval and realignment and everything going on there. So we'll have to see what the Warren can bring to the table next week.
Titusville sends a man in motion. Here's the give up the middle and busting through. Breaking tackles all the way up to the 45. They'll spot him at the 46-yard line, and that'll be enough for a Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next.
The Rockets over the ball at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
8:50 to go in this one. Rockets have it 1st and 10 across the 45. Almost to the 46 they're due. Maybe a couple millimeters off if you're into the measuring tape this year. Trips bottom side. Sellen takes a snap. Little screen pass outside and gets brushed up by his own guy. Gets the corner, though, down the sideline of the 40 and knocked out of bounds at about the 38.
Out the left side for the Rockets first down.
A little bit of a statement hit there by Marcus Meredith. make an emphatic move to make sure the runner was out of bounds, but a big hit nonetheless.
Give him the look down, too.
37-yard line of the Beavers, 1st and 10 Rockets.
Might have to get his helmet fixed at UTEG's body shop. Take all the scratch and dents out of it, you know what I mean?
They call that character.
They didn't even get a chuckle out of you there.
You want that on your helmet.
1st and 10, another Northwest Bank first down for the Rockets.
Oh, in and out of the hands. It just dropped.
Attempt to number 12, Blake Ross is incomplete.
And
we're going to play 2nd down and 10.
Haven't seen a lot of that here tonight.
No, it's been a good, clean game, Dewey. It's been fast-paced, but, you know, the Beavers playing clean tonight. Titusville had mistakes early that I think really set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you can say early it was on that opening kickoff. They reached out to keep it from going out of bounds and backed them up all the way to their 10-yard line.
Here's a snap. Quick give off the right side, making a move. Shake and bake outside. He gets free to the 30 and brought down just shy of the 25. Should be about the 26-yard line.
Tackle made by number 17, Chris Bemis.
And that'll be enough for another Northwest Bank first down for the Titusville Rockets. Northwest Bank for what's next.
Ball be spotted at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 Rockets.
6:25 to go on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. It is 49-3. And I'm sure it'll be a nice bus ride home tonight for the Beaver football squad.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of smiles, a lot of good memories being had and stories being told on the bus. And there's a Jim's Automotive timeout as they had too many men moving there, not enough time to reset. So they burned a Jim's Automotive timeout.
We'll step aside. We'll take it with them. Beavers on top of this one, 49-3. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream, where it is the fourth quarter of play. And it is sponsored by Caney Surveying. And we've got Corner Barn Grill Hankey on the field, or early whistles at least. And that's going to be against the Rockets, I believe.
Illegal substitution, maybe?
Nope. Looks like, yeah, it is against the Rockets. Okay.
Well, normally you don't blow a play dead unless it's against the offense. So just a second penalty in the second half for Titusville. They still got 12 guys out there. They picked up the penalty, Scott.
All right, under pressure, swarmed in the backfield and dropped. It's a Lifted Health sack. And that is a big play for the Beaver defense.
Hunter Martin tackled behind the line of scrimmage by number 66, Brody Nickerson.
And boy, the Beaver defense, Dewey, they've been relentless.
Well, we got under 5.5 minutes to go in the game here, Scott. We just need to get through this game without anybody getting hurt from either side. A lot of pride being squished out there on the field, and guys are playing with their feelings on their sleeves a little bit here. So you got to work through this and get into the film room on Monday, fix your mistakes, and get after it again next Friday.
Back to pass. Looking deep downfield. Passes away, and that pass is nearly intercepted, but they're going to get a hold down there. It's either going to be defensive holding or pass interference. I don't know which one you want to call there, dude, but that definitely was interference on the Beavers.
Flag on the play.
Was that on 17, Bemis?
Chris Bemis.
Well, that will give the Rockets a first down. It'll be 15 yards or 10 yards from, well, maybe not. If they had second down and 17, 18 to go. They'll mark off the yards. It'll be second down and
8.
Moves the ball inside the 20-yard line.
3.
I believe they got to get to the 16. Ball's at the 19. So second down here for the Rockets, under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. They gifted it back over the right side, and he'll have enough for the first down.
Number 26, Weston Wakefield with the ball carry. Number 13, Marcus Meredith on the tackle.
Marcus Meredith on the tackle.
Ball looks like it's spotted right at the 15-yard line, first and 10 Rockets.
And that's going to be first and 10 for the Rockets. Another Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next. And another flag down here.
Martin pass attempt to number 11, Corey Ackerman, is incomplete.
They ruled it incomplete.
Second down 10 from the 15.
No flag?
They're not sticking a flag anywhere.
All right.
I'm not seeing one anywhere.
I heard another flag somewhere out there, so that's what I get for listening to the crowd, huh? 4 minutes to go here. The Rockets driving.
Maybe they were asking for another flag.
Maybe. Could be. Back to pass, looking. Here's the throw over the middle. Hit immediately and driven backwards, and there's another extra pop. As in there making the initial contact was Tucker Jackson.
It's going to bring up third down and about 5 as they get down to the 10.
5-yard gain on the completion. The ball spotted right at the 10-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 5.
So again, we want to thank each and every one of our sponsors, and I'm not sure if we got through all of them today, as we've had a running clock the whole second half. And now we're going to have a timeout. So
equipment issue, would say, with a receiver on the far side, as he'll have to head to the headline or sideline.
Oh, now they'll wind the clock. So quick Jim's Automotive timeout. And they wind it back up here. 3:12. Here's this handoff, and the Rockets are going to get in for a Rocket touchdown.
Wakefield for the Rocket touchdown.
And finally, a little hope here for the Rockets as Weston Wakefield, I believe number 26 there, scampers in for a much-needed Rocket touchdown.
Here's the point for the Rockets, number 6, Max Chatham.
Chatham comes in for the Carney and Ruth PAT. And with his strong leg, this is almost a given.
And it is good.
He's good for the Rockets.
And the Rockets get a touchdown on the board. Beavers way out in front, though. 49-10. We'll be back on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Located in 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Duey Hurd, Scotty D on switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, Jack Hasbrook and Steve Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cameras, giving you great views today from the field. And the Rockets will get the kickoff here. And it's a squibber inside the 30. Beavers got to get on it, and they do. It's Connor Sterling picks it up, and he's going to get put down just shy of the 30-yard line with 2:55 to go here in the game. So Beavers with a win here tonight, Dewey. Warren next week, and then they had the LaBeouf the week after before they finally get their home game on the fourth game of the season.
Well, it's a flip-flop of last year. We started the year with 3 home games and then went on the road for, 5 out of 6 games on the road, and then finished up with a couple, 3 games at home. So
undefeated on the road last year.
Yeah, it's a flip-flop this year on the schedule.
So we'll see here as clock winds. It's about 2:30 to go here. By the time they get the snap off, there it is. Run play up the middle, stopped immediately, and that Rocket defense shuts it down, and it'll be second.
Ball carried by number 18, Parker Savitz.
As Parker Savitz on the carry there, dude.
Number 55, Jaron Vroman.
Jaron Vroman
on the play, bring up a second down 11 from
on the tackle for the Titusville Rockets, 2nd and 11. 2-minute warning brought to you by LeComp Corry Memorial Hospital. $1:55 to go. Beavers just looking to kill the rest of this clock and get out of here healthy and on to next week. And that play clock is going to drain all the way down to 5. Coming set, Lathrop turns, gives, run play up the middle, and stopped immediately. Maybe a gain of 1, Duke?
Ball carried by number 18.
Not even?
I don't think so. Ball spotted at the 29.
No gain on the play?
3rd down and 11.
Minute 10 to go.
Play, bring up a 3rd down 11 from the 29-yard line.
I think they're going to have to snap it maybe one more time.
Well, they've really got to let it draw all the way down here. I'm not sure if they can take a knee yet, but
I don't think they can. I think they got to run one more play, get a little time in that play here. Got to be under 40 seconds when the end of this play here.
Well, it's going to be. And they're going to stop them, but unless the Rockets take a timeout, this ball game is over.
Yeah, they don't get the first down. It'll be 4th down, so they won't have to snap it again unless Titusville wants to force them into it. But a nice victory here tonight at Carter Field for the Beavers.
That'll do it for the K&E Surveyors. 4th quarter of play, end of the game. The Corry Beavers come into Carter Field and knock off the Titusville Rockets. As the horn will sound, your final score. The Beavers 49, the Rockets 10. And a great win on the road as the Beavers open up 1-0 on the year. They'll meet at the 50. As a big night tonight here, Dewey, and that'll put us into our post-game show. Our post-game always brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. You can give them a call today for free estimate at 814-665-5190. Let P2 pay for you. And let's start it off here. Why don't you give me some stats on the game for today?
Well, for the game, the Beavers go 1 for 7 on third down conversions. They end up with a total of right around 8 first downs. A few more penalties in the second half than the first half. They end up with a total of 7 penalties, but no turnovers on the game. They have a very sound game from the turnover aspects. Titusville, 3 for 10 on third down conversions. They end up with 12 first downs, 4 penalties for them. 3 big turnovers in the first half, none in the second half, as really the Beavers came out with that strong first half and really put this game away early.
Well, let's get to our post-game show. If we can get Steve-O down there on the interview with our player of the game, Dewey. I don't know if you can catch his attention, but let's go with the offensive play of the game, brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry.
Well, Beavers had it for, in goal circumstance in the second quarter, and Baker couldn't find anybody to throw to, so he rolls out to his right, and a nice ceiling block by Lamech Albers got him into the end zone, and the Beavers score a plethora of touchdowns in that second quarter, and that was my pick for the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Well, we got some end of game festivities here, Dewey. What do we got?
Something about Chick-fil-A.
Today's Heart of a Champion Character Award, sponsored by Chick-fil-A and Cross Training Athletics, is given to the athlete who demonstrates a love that always trusts, hopes, protects, and perseveres. Today's winners are, from Corry High School, number 3, Blake Cook.
Blake Cook, it's the Character Award here from Chick-fil-A. Blake Cook gets the award.
From Titusville High School is number 55, Jaron Roman.
And there is number 55 for the Rockets, Jaron Vroman. He had a great game defensively for the Rockets.
Yep.
And they shake hands there. Great job by those two gentlemen today.
We'll get the head coaches in there for a quick photo here.
So we'll continue with our post-game show as we'll go with the Corry Kitchen, or pardon me, it used to be the Corry Kitchen and Bath. That is now known as the new Kitchen Village. How about we do the new Kitchen Village defensive play of the game?
Well, the first turnover of the day was on a kickoff. And I believe Alex Schmidt come away with a big fumble recovery. It was the first turnover of the game, and that gave the Beavers life. And they were able to go in and get the score and take a 6-0 lead. And that's my pick for the new Kitchen Village defensive play of the game.
And let's go with the DeeJ Experience Sportsmanship Award. Give me Vroman. I mean, he made enough plays defensively, really left it all on the field. The DeeJ Experience Sportsmanship Award for me has to be in the category Jaron Vroman.
And he also got the Chick-fil-A award as well.
As well, for the Character Award. So I think we should give him the Sportsmanship Award too.
I'll have at it.
And with that, in just a minute here, we're going to get our Karate Chevrolet player of the game. As the Beavers are huddled up here, we're going to get a word with our pick for the Karate Chevrolet player of the game. One Keaton Forcina. Dewey, tell me about his night tonight.
Oh, he scores 4 touchdowns, has his hand in a plethora of PAT tries, and I don't think he missed a kick tonight. There was a low snap, and they tried to convert on a 2-point conversion after the low snap, so he didn't miss the kick. So he put through 5 PATs. He did all the kickoffs. He had a pick 6, and he caught 3 touchdowns.
They had a 2-point conversion in there.
And he caught the 2-point conversion?
No, I'm saying how many extra points did he have?
49 at 7 scores.
Okay. So you accounted
the one
for
that they missed.
I'm just making sure you have it under control on lockdown there. So as we finish up here today, we're waiting for Keaton Persina to get out of the team huddle down there, and we will get him on here as your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game and see what Keaton feels about tonight's game. I want to remind you that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., pregame starts at 9:45. It'll be Corry JV football as they host the Titusville Rockets, and that ought to be a fun one, and see if the JVs do any better against the JV squad, Dewey.
Well, they got their work cut out for them. I'm sure after getting their licks here against the first team defense, they'll be looking to match up against the JV squad from Titusville. So tune in at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll have the JV contest.
All right, the huddle's breaking up, so we'll wait for the word from Mr. Mountain down there, who's standing at the ready. And here is our Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, Keaton Persina. Steve, take it away.
All right, we are here with our Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, Keaton Persina. Keaton, great performance out there tonight and great win.
Thank you.
What was your mentality coming into this game tonight?
We've been preparing for Titusville for a long time, and we knew coming in that we had a pretty good chance. We had a few people that we had to keep an eye on, but we just came out and we conquered.
You kept them in check tonight, only gave up one touchdown here towards the fourth quarter, but great performance out there. How did your team help you have that whale of a game?
A lot for the line, gave Lucas time to throw the ball downfield to me, and yeah.
What was your thoughts on that first jump ball, your first score of the game down there in the end zone? Did you know it was yours as soon as it was coming? Or?
Yeah. That's just the kind of mentality you got to have. That's my ball. As soon as you see it in the air, and that just set the tone for the game.
Right on. What do you have to work on for next week?
Next week we're planning on getting better. We got to fix a lot of things offensively and defensively, and yeah.
All right, right on. Scott, Dewey, your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, Keaton Persina. Thank you, Keaton.
Yep, thank you.
Well,
Scott, back to you.
Thank you, Steve-O. Great job tonight, as always. And Dewey, that's going to wrap us up here for tonight. Big win for the Beavers. Off on the road to Warren to take on the Dragons next week. We'll have that for you. Pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7. But make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for JV football. It's the Beavers hosting the Titusville Rockets. And then Monday we're off. Tuesday we head to the Beaver Dam, where the Lady Beaver volleyball team tunes it up. Takes on the McDowell Trojans. We'll have that all for you coming up here in the next couple days on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. For Dewey Hurd, Scotty D, Lisa Lockwood, Steve Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook, I'm Scott Lockwood. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you to all our sponsors, and God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow morning for JV football action on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream.